Hey, hi there, Aquarius. Welcome to your weekly December Psychic Tarot card prediction. Cross-watcher energies are interchangeable, but only take those portions that are resonating with you. This is a general forecast. Remember to check out your moon and rising and Venus signs for a more complete picture. And there is a free birth chart calculator link at the very bottom of the description box, and it can help you out with these kind of readings. Aquarius, I'd like to thank you so much for supporting my channel, all the likes, the comments, the subscribes. It helps me out with the YouTube analytics and gets me out to more people. Thank you so much. Besides the Rider-Waite deck, you're going to have a ViceVersa card from Lunaea Weatherstone. You're also going to have an Angel Answers card from Radleigh Valentine. So ask a question, and this is the answer right here. And if you comment below, you'll get your own cards just for you. You can ask another question. But you have to comment below and press that notification bell so you know when I answered. This is your crystal from the Stone deck by Andrew Smart. And now for your first card. It's the general atmosphere. It's the background and the basis of the matter. The Queen of Cups, Aquarius. Water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, could be in your chart, could be someone else's, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Now, this is someone that's very focused on their emotions. They're a dreamer, they're an artist, they can be psychic, they're very empathetic. This can be contained emotions. This is one of the most powerful of the minor arcana cards. Ultimately, her power and accomplishments are rooted in love, which brings in healing. This is a romantic woman with intuition. This person is a good wife and mother. This feminine energy. She's more integrated into society than the king, and she sits firmly on the land. It's a symbol of her connection with the real world and of other people. At the same time, water flows into her dress. And it denotes she does not repress her emotions. And she's emotionally open to the king, and she brings in balance. She's got an emotional investment in. She leads with her heart and not her head, and she has a heart of gold, but does not always let people see it. She's emotional and can tear up at the drop of a hat. There's success and happiness and pleasure that are indicated. There's loving intelligence, and hence the gift of vision, success and happiness and pleasure. There's also wisdom and virtue. This person is the perfect spouse, and they have a quiet nature. This can also represent seduction. Your second card, and this is the energy that's crossing over your path. These are your subconscious influences. This can be what brings in tension. It's crossing you. The Knight of Swords, Aquarius. This can be you, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Could be someone else's chart. Libra or Gemini. Now, this is someone that's headstrong and they're impatient. It can represent travel and action and delivery, a message. It's a very speedy card. It's swift. This can represent a person who is being overly aggressive or argumentative. It's someone that's full of eagerness. They may be rushing in. It can be a communication. Maybe it creates drama and problems. It might be something that's unable to be avoided. This can be a person that has a thin skin. They can be obnoxious when they're trying to prove how smart they are. This is the speed at which debate changes people. Someone that can be rushing to judgment. It might be surprising. This is someone that's opinionated. An opposition makes them try even harder. They're a double talker. They could try to win an argument, or maybe they're just driving too fast. You'll need to listen before someone charges in. They need to listen. This can be someone who is overly blunt with someone who is sensitive. Or it could be news at a bad time in an inelegant manner. It can represent someone driven. It's someone searching to reach a goal. It's enthusiasm that takes wings, and it's using determination and curiosity and sharp intellect with focus. This is a person that has an attractive, magnetic personality, and they easily draw attention and affection from others, but he seems to have no need of them. This can be some unreasonable demands coming in. The Queen of Cups with the Knight of Swords is a blunt information that makes you emotional. It can be a strong declaration or a message. It can also represent a very passionate relationship. Your third card, this is how it affects you. These are the external influences that you're consciously aware of. Number 0 of the Major Arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, the Fool. These cards are antique cards. They're from 1971. I always use them because they're so large, and you can see the symbolism on the Rider-Waite cards. That's why I use them as the basis of my readings, because these symbols all get to your subconscious mind. This number 0 of the Major Arcana can represent you, Aquarius, and me. I'm an Aquarius Sun as well, because this card is ruled by Uranus. This is the first of the Major Arcana of the 22 cards that show hidden meanings, karmic lessons, major life themes. This is a new path. It's seeking the truth. It's innocence and lightness and trust. And now a choice is offered. You could be traveling, but this is an entrance. You're not there yet. It's just the beginning. It's trusting life and taking a blind leap of faith. It's taking a risk. It's being on the edge of a very important new beginning and trusting where the universe is taking you. It's embarking on a new way of life. It's listening to your authentic self because it's trying to get your attention. And this is a wild card. And it's a chance to find out what your free will can create, because your free will can move mountains. And now anything is possible. There's unlimited potential. It can be a new and unexpected opportunity. It may appear out of nowhere. It's new and unknown and unfamiliar. It can be a surprise. You may even act on a whim. The Queen of Cups with the Fool is innocence and compassion. It's new beginnings and calm, loving feelings. Your fourth card, it's the position of the future. It's the outcome, the results, and the advice. Number 7 of the Pentacles, Earth energy. This is Saturn in Taurus. Saturn bringing in that energy of you need to respond to your abilities, or else it brings in limitations and delays. Saturn can represent the most toughest lessons we have to learn. And this is a card of patience, and patience is one of our very toughest lessons to learn here on Earth. This is assessment. It's a pause during the development, a break, having to have patience. And now the harvest is yet to come. It's stepping back and looking at what you've already accomplished, reevaluating, still waiting for success, and you're aiming for long-term growth and not those instant rewards. And this is a timeout card. And your investments are going to pay off in the future. You just have to wait. As you see, they're like grapes on the vine, and as long as you wait, those grapes will sweeten. And then it will be time to harvest. And remember, you're not failing. You are learning, but you're questioning your standpoint and looking from a different perspective. This is valuing your investments. It's reaching a milestone and taking stock, and it's taking care of your possessions. It can represent routines at work. The Queen of Cups with the 7 of Pentacles is compassionate emotions and waiting for your hard work and efforts to pay off because of your diligence and patience. Your 5th card, it's the bottom of the deck card. The underlying issue. This is what's unseen. Number 7 of the Major Arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, the Chariot. This can represent a Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus could be in your chart or someone else's that you're dealing with. That's 2 7s in your chart, which represents new knowledge. This Cancer card represents triumph and success and control over the forces of nature, as well as triumph over ill health or money difficulties or enemies of any sort, including your own lower animal passions. Those two sphinxes, they represent distractions or excuses, but you do have control. This can indicate travel and comfort. It can be your car. It's mental and physical power that leads to fulfillment and putting commitment to the test. It's a struggle or a conflict of interest. It's steering a middle course through opposing feelings and thoughts and desires. It's control and momentum with willpower and determination. And victory is assured. This is conquest of mind over emotions. It's a confident personality. It's action and determination and overcoming obstacles and clearing your path to victory, to your desires. And this is a very swift action. It's a fast card as well as the Knight of Swords. This is going to happen fast. You're going to reach your goals, and it'll be positive. It's mastery over opposing forces and going with the flow and using your firm resolve and staying on the course you've set for yourself. This can also mean assistance is on the way, and it's creating a firm foundation on which to pursue your desires with a clear sense of purpose. This can be an inner duality that needs to be conquered. And this victory will be yours through discipline and confidence and using your words to have mastery over your own world. It's being purposeful, adaptable, brave and driven and disciplined, ambitious and idealistic, and it's being victorious and heroic. It's balancing carnal and spiritual forces. It's movement fueled with planning. The Queen of Cups with the Chariot card is a definite delivery of love and affection. It's victory over emotional intensity or loneliness. The Knight of Swords with the Fool card, this could be someone rushing in foolhardy. It's also a spontaneous good time. It can be a vacation. The Knight of Swords with the Seven of Pentacles can be studying, and consistent effort improves the situation. The Knight of Swords with the Chariot is a big victory that's near. It can be a car or travel issues. It can be a phone or a car. It's controlling, acting too quickly or swiftly. It's quick decisions, communications. It's successfully managing, organizing. The Fool with the Seven of Pentacles is a new beginning that you have to be patient for. It's trying to earn a good life or a better life. It can also represent a fun work routine. The Fool with the Chariot card. This is someone with a free spirit, yet they have direction and willpower. It can also be touring, like life on the road. It can represent a vague irritation or a boredom. The Seven of Pentacles with the Chariot. The reward you are about to reap will be multiplied. This could be a car loan. First, you may have to go through some tests. And now for your ViceVersa Tarot card from Lunaea Weatherstone. This is the King of Pentacles, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be in your chart or someone else's that you're dealing with. This has to do with the inner self. The daylight scene is much the same, for this earthly king doesn't have many secrets. He is straightforward in his thinking and in his deeds. An ox stands nearby, symbolizing steadfast strength and the ability to take on hard tasks. Another watermelon is tucked away behind the throne. Perhaps he is saving it for himself, since there is enough for everyone. His castle is in the distance, across the rolling hills. Though there isn't much to learn from his inner self, we can learn a bit about his marriage. The Queen of Pentacles on her battered throne and her exhaustion from always caring for others before herself is a vivid contrast with the king's shiny throne, his abundance of food, and above all, his distance from the castle. He knows how to replenish and maintain his own well-being, so he can keep taking care of others in good health and good spirits. Here's your angel answer card by Radleigh Valentine. Remember, did you ask a question? Because it's about to be answered. The answer is, there's something better, Aquarius. There's something better. Heaven has something wonderful in mind for you. However, it's not the same thing you have planned. Ask yourself, what would you rather have? The very thing you're asking for, or something that would make you much happier and more fulfilled? Sometimes the divine has joys in store for us that we could never imagine on our own. Open your mind and heart to the possibility that you deserve even more than what you're asking for. Trust your angels to guide you in new and exciting directions. Trust your angels, Aquarius. Here's your stone from the crystal deck, or your crystal from the stone deck by Andrew Smart. And it is Epidote. What is it? Epidote is a prismatic, earthy green aluminum silicate mineral. It's the get what you give stone. Oh, there's my motto. What goes around comes around. It's making good vibes even better. But be warned, if you bring Epidote into your world, be ready to bring it. If you're set on wallowing out, keep Epidote at a safe distance. Who needs it? Anyone putting in the work on their self. Where to put it? Stashed away with your essential to-do list. When to use it? When you're looking to kick a bad habit, a bad friend, or a bad mood. When you want to cast a spotlight on your weaknesses so you can work on them. And it says, upgrade your version of you. Aquarius, upgrade your version of you. Thanks, you guys. I hope you stay tuned in and leave me a comment or a thumbs up. And please subscribe. Now remember, what goes around comes around, so I'm sending you out love and light and blessings. Thanks for watching.